Hey guys, it's Coach Brown. I hope you're all doing well in quarantine. Today I'm going to put you through some drills, some really easy drills with stuff you probably have at home, and if you don't, you can easily get. Some hand-eye coordination stuff, and then some forearms and grip strengthening exercises. I hope this is something you can do on your own, but you can also do with a partner. All right guys, first thing we're going to do is just the grip strengthening. All right, and I think a lot of times people forget how important it is as an athlete to have a really strong grip, strong hands, strong forearms. The three things we have right here. These easily purchased, like $7 or $8, they're perfect. They're great, especially baseball, softball, but for other things as well, your grip strength is really important. Easy exercise to do, get a good grip on them. You do as many squeezes as you can in maybe 30 seconds. All right, perfect exercise, easy to do, and these kind of come in different, that you can get adjustable ones. So for your younger guys, younger girls, get something that has a little less tension on it so that you can do it to start with. Older guys, you can get something that's in girls, something a little stronger. If you don't have those and you want to do something, this one's pretty hard, okay? And it can be very frustrating as well. But we call this the tennis ball squeeze. We do this with our guys a lot. You want to dig your fingers into the tennis ball. Same thing, 30 seconds. You're trying to just squeeze those tennis balls as many times as you can in those 30 seconds, okay? If that's too much, you don't want to dig the fingers, hurt your fingers, just grab them in your palms and squeeze them in your palms. Try to do 50 in a row. If you can't do 50, do less, it's no big deal, all right? But awesome drill. Try to get a brand new pair of tennis balls, and by June, have those where they look like two old tennis balls. Last thing, these, you can actually make one of these with some string, some PVC pipe, and a little weight. Easy to do as well. Call those forearm rollers. You don't want to lock your forearms out. You just want to be relaxed but straight at shoulder height. And all you're going to do, one rep, you go up to the top, but then you roll it back down as well. And when you get down to the bottom, that's one rep. You want to get, this is just a 2.5. So, this is what I would start with, maybe even a 1 pound weight if you're really young. You want to get something you can do 3 full reps in a row without stopping. And if you can do that, that's the perfect weight for you. 3 really easy things right here to build great forearm and great grip strength. All right, guys, first drill is called the pick drill. We're going to take 2 tennis balls or 1, depending on how many you have, throw it up against the wall and try to create a little short hop back to us, and we're going to pick it with our bare hand. You want to get where it's that really short hop and you're reading it and you're watching it into that hand. Oh, you get a long hop every now and then, that's okay. But you want to get that short hop and your focus watching it right in that hand. You get done with that, switch, throw it with your left hand and pick it with your right hand. All right, next drill is a transfer drill. Really good baseball, softball drill, but also really good because, we're bare hand here with the tennis ball for anybody else. You're going to try to pick yourself a spot on the wall, a straight spot to start with. So you want it to come right back here if possible. And you're going to catch with the left and transfer back to your throwing hand. Really just a smooth drill, and I'm watching it to the hand. Then I'm going to pick a spot maybe over here, a little further, and I want it to be more like it's a bad throw, so it's going over to my left shoulder. And that last one was a little too bad, but you kind of get the drill, you get the gist of it. The big thing is your head and eyes should follow wherever the ball goes. All right, guys, next drill is called 2-ball, all right? You can do this with a partner or you can do it on your own. It's kind of a fun game with your partner. Our guys, baseball players, do it a lot before games and practices, but it's great for anything because it's just, you're trying to take these 2 tennis balls, toss them to your partner, and your partner's trying to catch both of them. But if you don't have the partner, the wall will work just fine. Pick a spot out. You want to throw them at the same time sideways. And you want to try to get as many in a row as you can. Now, you start getting, you want to have some fun with it. You can try to toss them to the side a little bit and try to move your feet. You get really good. I might be too old for that now, but some of you younger people in good shape, can run around, got great hand-eye, challenge yourself with that drill. It's a fun drill. It can be a fun game if you have, your dad, your mom, siblings, anybody you think can just sit there and toss those balls to you at the same time and see if you can catch both. All right, guys, the next thing is literally kind of not even a drill, but when I was a kid, we had this big siding wall out by our garage. I would take a tennis ball and I would try to make as many defensive plays as I could. I would throw it off the wall, throw it at an angle, do all these different things. And that's kind of the way I learned how to field to a certain degree. Now, this is a short distance. The longer the distance, it's not that bad as long as you have a tennis ball. I wouldn't advise throwing a baseball at the side of your house. Make sure you got a tennis ball, something like that. But really, you just want to be, and you can use a glove for this as well. That's no problem. For the purpose of the drills, I'd rather just do the bare hand. Same thing though, we're trying to catch this thing out front, bare-handed. I want to be in good position, and I'm just looking at a spot, and I'm throwing it, I'm moving my feet. If I get it over there, maybe backhand, same thing. And I'm just running, moving my feet, and I'm watching the ball in my hand. Now, a really awesome drill is if you have somebody else, okay? It's just me today. If you have somebody else, get at a good distance, have that person stand behind you, get in that ready position, and then have them throw the ball over your shoulder at different angles so you don't know what direction the ball is going to go. It was a really good reaction. Really good hand-eye drill. All right, guys, last drill we're going to do is more of it's geared specifically towards baseball, softball, especially our young players. A lot of times we see in our young defenders is they will get to us and they're catching a ground ball between these 2 feet instead of out front. So this is a 2-knee drill. All right, we get down on 2 knee, we're going to throw the ball against the wall, we're going to force ourselves out front. If you have a partner, it works really good because they can roll you the ball, they can roll you the backhands, forehands, everything. And if you get really advanced, your partner can hit the ground balls at you in the same position. Good posture. And with this hand right here, we want to catch it out front every time. So we're over there, and we're just watching it in that hand. And you see how my hand is out front, and so my eyes are seeing it go in there. If I want to get going, I can go a couple backhands, hopefully not too far away, and then a couple forehands. Now, put a glove on. Put your glove on, throw it a little harder, work a little harder. If you want to back up some, same thing. Put your glove on, throw it hard. You don't want to throw it out of your range, but right here is a great drill to make sure my glove's out front, I got soft hands, and my eyes are seeing it go into my hand. All right, guys, that's the entire video. I wanted to keep it short, and I wanted to give you just some simple drills that you can do at home. All of those you can do at home. Find a flat wall, an old table you can set up. If it's a brick wall, just more challenging. You're gonna get some bad hops, and that's okay. But those are drills that if you can do consistently, then you're really prepared to take the next step in all your sports. People forget your hand-eye coordination. Are you watching the ball go in your hand? Are your hands strong? Is your grip strong? Your forearm strong? If you did all those drills to their fullest extent, including the grip strength and forearm exercises, it may take you 45 minutes if you do them all. And you do that every day, every other day, you're gonna have really good hand-eye coordination, and hopefully your grip's gonna be a lot stronger.